Hello, today I'm back with a CD collection video. Today I'll be showing you my CD collection for Death, Morbid Angel, and Obituary. So yeah, all three of these bands are of course big names when it comes to death metal, so let's go ahead and dive into it. We're going to start off with Death, with their debut album, Scream Bloody Gore. Then we got Leprosy, one of my favorites from the band. Then we got Spiritual Healing. Human. And we got Individual Thought Patterns, which is probably my favorite Death album. Then we got Symbolic, another favorite of mine from the band. Then we got Sound of Perseverance. And here is the live album, Vivis. So yeah, that's it for Death. Let's go ahead and move on to Morbid Angel with Altars of Madness. Definitely one of their best. Then we got Blessed Are the Sick. We got Abominations of Desolation. We got Covenant, which is probably my favorite album by them. We got Domination. And Formula's Fail to the Flesh. We got Gateways to Annihilation. Probably my favorite album of the Steve Tucker albums. And we got Heretic. And we got Elude, Venom, and Sanus, which we can all agree is probably their worst. Then their most recent album, Kingdoms Disdained, which is honestly, I think it's one of their weakest. It has its moments, but overall, it definitely has way less replay value for me compared to most of their other albums. But again, it does have its moments though. But that's it for Morbid Angel. Let's go ahead and move on to Obituary. So we got Slowly We Rot. Then we got Cause of Death, one of my personal favorites from the band. This album and another album kind of fight for being my favorite Obituary album. We got The Incomplete. Then we got World Demise. This album and Cause of Death fight for being my favorite Obituary album. Then we got Back from the Dead. Then we got Frozen in Time. Then we got Executioner's Return. And I think this is honestly one of their weakest, but has a few decent tracks on it, but overall not really heavily into it. Again, easily one of their weakest. And then we got Left to Die EP. We got Darkest Days, another album that I think is one of their weakest. Then we got Inked in Blood. Then their most recent album, the self-titled. Overall, I think it's a pretty solid album. But yeah, that's it for Obituary. So yeah, those are my CD collections for these three bands here. Let me know your thoughts on my CD collections for these bands. Do you have any of these CDs? Are you a fan of all these bands or only some of these bands? And all the good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and like, subscribe. Have a nice day and take care.